Good evening. Welcome to Saturday Night Gaming with Mark W. and Rob Bob. I am here, and Rob Bob is somewhere else. Where are you, Rob Bob?
At my mom's house.
Okay, he's at his mom's house. How you doing tonight, Rob Bob?
Good.
Play any good games today?
I didn't play many games today.
Did not play many games. He was mowing the lawn all day, right? No,
Yes.
anyway, yeah, so today, guys, we are going to play or continue our play of Shattered Pixel Dungeon. This is part 4 of an epic ongoing saga. And we are up to stage 4. We've been doing about one stage per session, about 3-ish hour session. This is a really dangerous one. This is stage 4. It's the Dwarven Metropolis. And a little background, I've played Pixel Dungeon quite a bit on mobile. Shattered Pixel Dungeon is a variant. Excuse me. And it's generally very highly regarded, so I thought I would give it a shot, but it was in development, kind of like in a beta state for 7 years, and just about a month ago, it was finally given the version 1.0, so it is now sort of official, and I thought I would buy it for iOS, and as I've been playing this, it's really good for a mobile roguelike style game. The interface is really nice. I did all my playing of the original Pixel Dungeon on phone, but there's also, you can get it on your computer too, and it's on Steam for $5. And I sometimes occasionally have a little bit of a problem with the interface as I play here on my stream. So I'm thinking if I play this game again another time, I'll just buy it on Steam. But I do definitely recommend it. But yeah, since my experience with the regular vanilla Pixel Dungeon might not apply to everything, I don't always know what's going to happen. I don't always know, accurate estimates of risk and reward and all that stuff. But I think from the regular, Stu says, "How's it going tonight, Stu?" By the way, he says $5. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. But what was I saying? I don't know. No, I do know from the original that this stage, the Dwarven Metropolis, is quite dangerous. And a couple of major things I noticed in Shattered that's different from the original is one, it's a lot harder to collect healing potions. You might have seen me walking around punching flies to collect their healing potion. I think they limited the drops just to make that not like a crucial strategy, just going around punching flies for an hour. Um, and I also noticed that because there's no durability, you can save your upgrade scrolls for actual upgrade rather than repairing damaged armor and weapons. So therefore, it's a little bit harder on one side and a little bit easier on the other side. Maybe that balances out. Maybe there's other stuff going on too that I haven't noticed yet. And Stu asks, is there a Dwarven Superman who protects Dwarven Metropolis? I'm not sure about that, but these dwarves are evil, so I don't think Superman would want to help them. He's a good guy. Anyway, let's jump in. Here's my character, the Berserker. Cue the clerk's references. But these numbers mean I am on floor 16, and my character is level 18. Um, every stage is a block of 5 levels. Mostly, I think one of these stages had like one extra for some reason. But basically, 1 through 5 was stage 1, 6 through 10 was stage 2, and so on. 11 through 15 was stage 3, and now we begin stage 4, the Dwarven Metropolis. We are level 18 Berserker, strength 16, health we are beat up a bit, 46 of 105, experience 30, and to level up it'll be 95 that we need. We've collected a total of 716 gold, and our maximum depth in the dungeon is level 16. Dwarven Lex Luthor there. By the way, Stu earlier said, AKA that game that Mark played with the smiling bearded guy who attacks flies for health potion. Exactly. All right, here we are in the Dwarven Hall. So we have at the bottom, let's just review what we got. We have a full water skin that'll give us an extra life. And we can also drink it on demand if we want to heal us. The first square, though, at the bottom, that's our Wand of Frost, I believe it's called. So that'll do damage and have a chilling effect that slows down the enemy. And it does extra damage in the water, I think, because I guess the water freezes their little footsies. Are you breathing, Rob? I hear like this really deep rumbling almost. And
I
next
had
to
my
that,
microphone muted, so that's no.
okay. Next to that, we have the wand of, I guess, magic missile. I think that one is. What else do we have in the inventory? Got another wand, wand of living earth. That sends bolts of magical rocket enemies, dealing 4 to 6 damage. Oh, we have a couple rings. This ring is Ring of Evasion. So our evasion is increased by 15%. And this one increases our speed of attacks by 10.5%. We have a Glaive, which is a top tier weapon. There are multiple top tier weapons, but this is the one I have. And it had +2. It's a rather slow weapon, that's its downside, but it has extra reach, so I can attack enemies from 2 spaces away rather than the typical 1. But if you look at the damage range, 7 to 56 is not bad. Our weapon, our armor is plate armor of stone. This blocks 3 to 25 damage and has a glyph of stone. The glyph surrounds the armor with heavy magical stone that makes dodging impossible, but blocks damage in proportion with evasion. And it provides 10 shielding, which I still don't understand exactly how that works mechanically, but I guess it just blocks more stuff. Hey Ryan, how's it going? Hey, Ryan, you might want to see my T-shirt. I think you said your wife hates this character, right? So you can show you can show this to her again. And it was Arturo's wife who loves him, right? Anyway, hope you're doing okay, Ryan. Do you need to give the seal fish? I'm not sure if he's talking to me. That's a question from Stu. I need to give the seal. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Haha, the seal. We have some backup weapons and stuff too. On this level, we're going to face some really nasty enemies. One of them is a Dwarven Monk. And as I mentioned in the description of this YouTube video, they karate chop you and make you drop your weapon, which is a huge hindrance. You have to waste turns, and the turns are very precious because the combat is intense and deadly. You'll have to waste a turn picking up your weapon and then another to equip it. So one option is if you have some backup weapons, you can just equip one of those, and then instead of wasting 2 turns, you only waste 1. But presumably your backup weapon is never going to be as good. But I still have some good backups like the sword, blocking longsword. There's also Dwarven Warlocks. They cast nasty curses and stuff on you. So Stu, Ryan's wife is sick in bed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ryan. But she tested negative for COVID. At least it is that, right? Okay. Yeah. So she won't be yelling at Ryan or yelling at me for having a Mr. Bean shirt on. She's gonna be resting. Okay. So let's check out. This is the grass of the level. It looks like flowers actually. Okay, so we're on floor 16. Oh look, here's our friendly store guy. Remember we killed one last? That was terrible. I think that was 2 sessions ago. All right. So I'm really trying to figure out this really deep rumbling I'm hearing. I keep thinking it's maybe Rob, Bob, and Mike, but he said it's not. Does anybody else hear that? Or is it my neighbors with their fireworks? Anyway, I guess I'll just keep going. Scroll holster. I generally very much value all these kind of holder things or holsters because they can clear up your inventory. They give you an extra tab here so that you don't fill this up. This is your main backpack. Over here I have the magical holster, which holds a bunch of wands. And this is my potion bandolier, which holds a bunch of potions. So what we have basically is another tab like that we can buy that'll hold the scrolls. Stu said he didn't hear anything. Okay.
I think I can hear my neighbors setting off fireworks.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Your neighbors
Yeah,
are
they were complaining about it when
when it was mute.
when I was muted, so I don't think
Okay.
that's it.
Huh, interesting. It could be my neighbors. They're just farther away than usual. My distant neighbors. Anyway, so that's definitely one thing I'm probably going to get. I have 3,800 gold, so I can afford that. Let's check what else we got. The Ankh. This sounds like it's amazing because it's an extra life, but most items will be dropped where you die. Yeah, it looks like they powered that up a little bit because it used to be you'd get your life back, but you lose all of your items. And now it says most items will be dropped where you die, so I guess that means you can reclaim them, which isn't terrible. Using a full water skin, the Ankh can be blessed with extra strength? What does that mean? This might not be. Yeah, it used to be that it was so bad. It was like one of the things that tricks a newbie. Like, oh, an extra life, that's great. But then when you realize that you're not able to function in this game if you lose all your items. But so it looks like they undid some of the downsides here. I don't quite know what it means when it says using a full water skin, the Ankh can be blessed with extra strength. I'm tempted to just get it though. Stu says it. I'm not a huge Mr. Bean fan either, but having said that, I've never seen it. Okay. It's pretty funny. You have to be in the right mindset. I actually prefer Blackadder, which is Rowan Atkinson's other show, and they're like totally opposite ends of the spectrum. One is very he's like very witty and verbose and intelligent, but very shrewd. And the other side, Mr. Bean doesn't even speak. He just kind of mumbles and goes, and he's a complete buffoon. But I like Mr. Bean too. It's just I think I like Blackadder better. Anyway, I'm gonna try buying the Ankh because it sounds like it's not total crap in this version.
It sounds like it's better, yeah.
Yeah, but let's see what else we got. So that'll be 800 for the scroll holder, 1,000 for the Ankh. Liquid Flame, I don't care too much about. Wand of Lightning could be good. It's always good to have a lot of wands. Let's see. This thing, Merchant's Beacon. I don't usually get this. Let me read it over again. Basically, this lets you sell items to pixel marts of the store from anywhere in the dungeon. But it'll only last for one session, so you do what the heck is a session? It sounds
I
like you
think
quit the game and then it would go away, right?
I think it's probably like you can sell like all your stuff. Like maybe it puts you in a menu and you can like once you exit that menu after choosing what you want to sell,
Yeah, so maybe it's only
then you
one
can leave
shot.
again.
Yeah. Maybe that's what they mean by session. One like selling stuff session.
What like because one like if you exit the game, that wouldn't really make sense.
Yeah, that would make sense. I agree. Identify is usually a favorite of mine, but I feel like I've got a lot of stuff identified by now. This one is almost GFYU. I guess I could get that. Yeah, there's a couple of scrolls I don't know, so maybe it's worth the identify. Remove curse, it can be handy. Stone of Augmentation. I've seen this before. I think I might even have one, but it enhances either speed or damage for a weapon, but it says it enhances one property at the cost of another. So in the original game, it wasn't at the cost of another. So I'm thinking about this. Since I do so much damage with my glaive and it's a slow weapon, would it be worth getting this and putting speed, like adding speed and reducing the damage a bit? I'm not really sure of the answer because I don't know the full math of it, but I think it might be a good idea. Ryan hasn't had a day off since beginning of September. Won't have one until end of October. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. But he's making bank, he says. All right, so I'm going to try some new things just because it's probably a good idea. But first I want to get the thing I'm most excited about here. Actually, what is that gray potion? Is that healing? Yeah, it's healing. That's probably good to get too. Let's start with the holder of scrolls, the scroll holder. That's good. And that leaves me with 3,016. If I get an Ankh, that'll take me down to 2,016. Let's get the Ankh. We'll see how it works. I kind of want to try the stone. Let's try it so we can see how it works. And now we have 1416. I don't think I can afford the Wand of Lightning anymore. I could sell something. I don't foresee myself using all these weapons, even though, as I mentioned, it's good to have backups for the monks, the Dwarven monks. However, the scale armor of swiftness, maybe I'll just sell that. Now I'm thinking about the rune. Which one do I like better? I mean, the glyph. Any opinion drop, Bob? So this one surrounds me with basically extra armor, but I can't dodge. And this one makes me faster. It increases my speed, which I would say, yeah, that sounds great, but it only does so when I am not near an enemy.
Mm.
Thinking of just selling the scale
Yeah, I
and the
think
swiftness.
swiftness I would sell.
All right, let's just sell that. Here you go. That's going to give me 360. All right. Wait, did you see that notification?
No.
I'm wondering if I should I should turn off notification. Bear with me a moment, guys. Do 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 do. Should have done that before, but I forgot to. All right. Okay, so let's see. We were gonna buy. I think I want to buy the identify and 2 scrolls. I'll have to pass on the one to lightning as much as I want that. We'll see what he'd give me for the Warhammer. Just 100. Yeah. This thing I want to keep. This one probably too. Yeah, I can't really sell enough junk to have it all. So let's grab this. Identify. Unknown scroll. Other unknown scroll. Oh, I can't afford that one. Maybe I can sell just one thing to get that. Yeah. I'm just 24 short, so I can sell like anything probably. I can sell the broken honey pot for 5. It says the bee still seems to want to protect the pot. That made me think I could still use the bee, but I tried it once and it did nothing. I'm just gonna sell that. What else to sell? I guess one of these weapons maybe. Or I could sell that ring. I got a bunch of crap here too. This thing makes sheep appear. Mark says, can you please catch that a-hole's coin? Who's throwing coins? I don't understand. Oh,
He's holding
the shopkeeper. I got it. Sorry, I'm a little slow. Yeah, why don't I just knock him over? No, he'll disappear and then all the items disappear if I do that. All right, so let's sell one thing. Not the torch, that's not enough. Let's try. No, I can't make up my mind what to sell. Let's go with one of the weapons, I suppose. I could do the Warhammer. I'm not gonna be using that. Now I'm second guessing that because I might get enough strength to use it soon. That would be a good backup. All right, I'm gonna sell this unstable scimitar actually. Okay, now we can buy the scroll. Yeah, maybe it's not a coin. Maybe it's just a yellow chunk of frozen pea. I don't know. I got nothing. Let's identify one of these
yellow
scrolls.
rock.
Yellow rock, yes. I got a scroll of mirror image.
What does that do?
That makes I think a bunch of copies of yourself to distract the monsters when they start attacking the copies of you. All right, I guess I'll use the other identify the other scroll. That's magic mapping. Okay. So I guess we're done here. We're pretty poor. We still have 251. Can that get us anything? Not really. All right, so let's go on. Move on. We can come back if we do find ourselves in more money. I would like to get the 1500 wand of lightning, and it's always good to get healing potions. So if I have 2100, I'm definitely running back to this place. That's a good idea, Stu. Stu said use the scroll of mirror image to get Rob Bob to appear on the stream without him actually being on. That's a way to work around the rules. Uh-oh. Okay, here's our first encounter with an annoying dwarf. He zapped spell at me for 15 damage.
Evil dwarf.
Yeah, so these guys are worse at a distance, the dwarf warlocks. It's the monks who are the opposite because they karate chop you and make you drop your weapon. Speaking of which, oh, this is a Dwarven Ghoul. This is I think this is a new one that I didn't see before because it's new to Shattered, I think. As Dwarven society slowly began to collapse, and the current king of the dwarves seized absolute power. Those who were weaker or who resisted him were not treated well. As the king grew more adept at wielding dark magic, he bent these dwarves to his will, and now they make up the foot soldiers of his army. Ghouls are not especially strong on their own, but always travel in groups, that's good to know, and are much harder to kill in large numbers. When a ghoul is defeated, it will rise again after a few turns as long as another ghoul is nearby. Holy crap. Okay. There's another one. Oh no. This is going to get dangerous. Okay, so what's the plan then? Do we try to separate them somehow? I feel like if I lure one away, then the other's still going to be like equally, equidistant, right? So I guess the idea is you have to kill them both quickly. Let's start by freezing him.
Let's hope there's
Chilling
not
him, I mean.
more.
Sorry?
Let's hope there's not more.
Yeah, if it's just a two, it's probably not terrible. Yeah, let's go. Okay, we killed them both. Nice.
Okay.
Bend over, dwarf. Searching the flower. Oh, fire elemental. Don't remember how these guys work. I'm assuming they light you on fire, so it's probably good to be near water because fire can be pretty dangerous. It burns your weapons. I mean, some of your items like scrolls, I guess, and you run around, getting hurt per turn while you're on fire. And plus, all this grass that we see that we've cleared out um, from chopping up the flowers, that's gonna all light up. So it's pretty bad. But anyway, let's read the text real quick. Elementals are chaotic creatures that are often created when powerful occult magic isn't properly controlled. Elementals have minimal intelligence and are usually associated with a particular type of magic. Fire elementals are a common type of elemental which deal damage with fiery magic. They will set their target ablaze with melee attacks and occasionally shoot bolts of fire as well. I don't remember that. Could just be misremembering. Okay, did we see any water so far?
Not in this one, I
No.
think.
On the whole level, okay.
Is that red stuff water?
Sorry?
Isn't that red stuff water? Like at the top left?
The top left? You mean these squares?
No, like another room to the left.
Oh, yeah, that is water, you're right. Let's lead him to that and hope for the best. But he might shoot us in the meantime. Throw water at you, the cold spell. Would the chilling one do anything? I don't think it does, but we could give it a shot. I'm burning already, great. Well, let's see if it works. It did a lot of damage. I think that did help. I think it did extra damage because it's cold, but I am on fire.
You can probably kill it right now.
Yeah, we killed it. All right. I will head to the water, but I think we'll be extinguished by then. So thanks for the suggestion, Stu. Okay, we're still alive. I gotta watch that. We're really low on health, actually. Nothing burned
I don't
up.
think anything. Yeah. The door burnt down.
Oh, not the door. Actually, doors are very valuable in this game. Got some statues down there. Creepy dwarf statues.
There's a scroll there.
Which one did I get?
Upgrade.
I got upgrade? Oh yeah,
That's
it
what it
says so
says.
at the bottom left, yeah. Why is your dude a ginger? I don't know. Not all the characters are gingers, just the warrior. I guess gingers are the best fighters because of their beard power. So Stu kept thinking that his beard was just a big grin, so I had to show him like the zoomed in picture that they show on certain screens, like on the end, the victory screen and the intro, I think too. I found a secret door that leads right back to where I just was. Uh-oh. That's another ghoul? Yeah. Two of them. Oh crap. That one came back. The cat came back.
But they're weaker, it looks like.
What's that?
I thought his health bar was like smaller, so I thought it was weaker.
Yeah, he came back weak. What's your important suggestion? Am I going to the plastic surgeon? Why do I want to go to the mythic search? Because I got burnt. Yeah, I might need facial reconstruction. I probably needed that before I got burnt anyway. I'm pretty ugly. Alright, let's see. We got a potion of levitation, which probably means there's a use for it on this level. Don't have a matching key. Yep. What have we here? More ghouls. The video is screwing. Oh, it's doing that crap again, huh?
Yeah, it's looking pretty weird.
What the hell causes this?
I thought it was just like Discord being weird, but
Mm. Oh, last time all I could figure out was to restart my whole computer. So what do you guys think? Should I restart and wait 5 minutes or just deal with it? Anyway, I'm gonna fight these ghouls for now. And Ryan says it's all robot-y like Rob Bob. Robot-y like Rob Bob. Robot Bob, okay. Better now? Okay. Let's do so they refresh to see if it helped, but you're barely moving, so I can't tell. Yeah. Maybe it was a small hiccup, I don't know. Definitely lagging. I'm like watching in my OBS window. This is what I did last time when it got wonky too. It would, I tap them to move somewhere, and then I wait like 2 seconds and I see it update on OBS. So I don't know. Liquid Flame, a Mimic. I gotta be careful about this Mimic. Let's keep an eye on the hit points. I'm starving now, okay. Yeah, I found extra plate mail. Ryan, look at how he's peeing on those ghouls along. Is that my wand of urine? My wand of urine. It's peeing at them from a distance. Oh, we got a warlock. Uh-oh. He's far away and I don't have a place I can duck to easily. Stu says it's better now, both the stream in-game and the stream of the game. Cool, thanks, Stu. Alright, so I have to, consider healing, actually. So how did he shoot me and now he's surprised? He's like, wait a minute. He was not an illusion. Like, what is he? I'm wondering what the idea was there. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna chug a healing potion, although I don't have a lot of those. I only have two, jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and buy one for sure. Alright, let's do it. Chug, chug, chug. Oh, I'm degraded. What? Your equipment feels weaker. That sucks. Yeah, I hate these guys. They suck. I hope it's not permanent. What's weaker? I guess my weapon and armor that I'm wielding are okay. I don't see those looking any worse. It must be something else. Should we bolas them? I think my best bet is to charge him in the face. Okay. Toxic gas. Thank you. It's like after I eat a lot of bean burritos from Taco Bell. Use the prince symbol. Can I actually actively use it? No, but I can bless it. Huh. So they mentioned I can, if I have a full water skin, I can bless it. Blessed with extra strength. What's that?
you should eat something because you're starving. Unless you want to
Yeah,
wait, I guess.
good point. I don't think I have food, except I have this thing, the swift fruit. That will make me fast and fill me a little bit too, but that's all I have. Food would not be in these other tabs. I don't know why I'm looking. Um, yeah, I guess I'll just eat it. Part of me wants to say I should save that until I could use this extra speed boost, because I don't think this is especially filling. Like, it's probably not going to fill me like a food ration would. Stu says to take the Viagra. I don't have the little blue pill, right? It's a blue pill. I guess I'll just I'll hold on to it for a bit. I don't know. Tough decisions. Okay, so we have a bunch of fire traps. Some of them are spent.
If only you could eat the honey in the honey pot.
Yeah, I could eat the bee too, maybe. Oh, gotcha, Stu. It made your
Yeah,
equipment feel weak.
the graphics looking weird
Okay.
sometimes.
And it took about a full 10 seconds to make that one step north of the door. I'm gonna give it a reboot, guys. I don't know what the hell this is about, but that's what fixed it last time. Even though I like fiddled it with it for like 5 minutes last time, and nothing could fix it but that. So you know, what? Before I do that, let me just close a bunch of crap I got open. That'll be my first attempt. I'll close a bunch of browser tabs. I always have way too many of those open, and some other stuff. I'll close Slack, and if nothing fixes it, I will then resort to a reboot. So bear with me one moment, please. I close you, I close you. Does anybody else here have a browser tab problem, by the way? I thought I did. I can often have like 20 browser tabs open, but at work, I see other people. They make me look normal. They share their screen in like a Zoom call, and I see like they have so many browser tabs, like each one is like 4 pixels. It's like why do you have literally 100 tabs open? And I see a lot of people doing that too, so a lot of people are worse than me somehow. All right, so still looks quite light. I'm just scrolling around the screen with my hand now. Finally caught up. All right, I guess I'm gonna resort to the reboot. Sorry, guys. So be back in approximately 5 minutes. And if you might have to refresh, I'm not sure. You can give that a try. All right, so we'll reconnect in a little bit before. Well, this is not a precise time, but Rob Bob will reconnect in a few minutes. Okay? Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll reconnect in a few, and I'll text you if anything weird happens.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Can you hear me?
Okay, we should be back.
Can you hear me?
Welcome back, everybody. And Ryan said regarding my browser tab comment, I always close one when I open another. I'm OCD. Yeah, it's amazing because I always consider myself a little bit of a kind of a opposite of OCD. I don't know, like I got too much clutter and crap around. And I always thought I'd be worse than everybody else about that until I started seeing other people share their screens at work, and I'm like one of the better ones. Like everybody just opening tab after tab and never closing them. I've been amazed by how many I see sometimes.
Okay.
Welcome back, Stu. Well, Stu says welcome back, so thank you, Stu. And yeah, it seems to be working now. I'm gonna swipe my finger up right now, and now I'm gonna swipe it in a circle. Seems like it's reacting in real time. Hooray! I mean, I've run into weird problems like this before. I should just always restart my computer before streams, because sometimes it's just too difficult to figure out. So you just you know how it is. You restart, things get fixed. Anyway, let's travel through this room and try not to get burned. Oh, we have a yeah, I should have been looking at that. That's a pile of wood in front that we can probably burn through with the potion. Not that one. Yeah, liquid flame. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make sure we got no traps here. Okay. Then the question is, am I safe 2 spaces away? No, I'm not gonna be because I'm only gonna be 1 space away. Right? If I move up one and throw it to the left, it'll explode like right next to me.
You go to the bottom right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go bottom or yeah, I was actually thinking of going to the top right corner of the room, but you're right, I can just stand here and it won't be a problem. Your dreams were your ticket out. What did you stream last to, by the way? I don't think I was able to join. Okay, let's throw Potion of liquid flame. Oh my goodness. This thing's always never behaved quite how I expect all the time. Let's try running away a bit. Okay, so I burned the wood. That's what matters. Pirate Adventure for TRS 80. Wait, is that like a text adventure game? TRS 80. Yeah, I was preparing for a work presentation on Friday. Ah, welcome back, Cotter. I don't know the words to that song really, except for the obvious part. Welcome back. Hey, I got some food. Cool. Now let's eat it right away. Is Rob Bob sounding low to you guys too, or is it just me?
I can turn up my volume.
I'm gonna turn up mine too so I can hear you a little better.
Okay, that'll probably fix it.
Stu says it's a text adventure. There's a graphical version also. I plan to stream that too.
Right. Apparently I
Okay.
sound low and muffled.
Okay, let's turn you up a little bit. You often sound muffled though. I think that's just you. I'm gonna turn you up. Okay. The muffled is more of a problem. Yeah. Can you
Well,
try to speak clearly?
I'll just try to talk more clearly.
Okay. Maybe we should get you a better headset for when you're not here with me. I should get
Or
a
just
better headset
microphone.
too. Sorry?
Or just a better microphone.
Yeah.
You get a stand-up one.
You want to get fancy now, huh? Okay, we're gonna eat this food. Let's do that. Yum, 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 yum. And that healed us a tiny bit. I guess we want to go. Where do we want to go? We don't have that key, I don't think. We can go through this door though. Secret door leads back to where we already explored.
They always do that.
Oh boy, there's a party going on here. We got piranhas too. The key though, that'll be for the lock, obviously. Wish I had a nice fireball I could hurl right at the ghoul in the front. But I have no such thing.
You have an ice wand.
Yeah, but it's not going to be an area effect. I was hoping there could be an area effect kind of a thing. Chilled. He's chilling now. More magic missile. Oops, I did the ice wand wax. Melt wizard. Yeah, we killed those two ghouls. Ah, we're burning. If I jump into the water, there's going to be a piranha biting me, though. Oh, he's still alive. There must be another one nearby. Oh, crap. Look, there he is. The presence of this guy on the left is making them resurrect. Okay, so how do we handle this? Well, we got to get them all together, right? So I guess I should just run to the left.
I think either run to the left or kill that fire elemental.
Yeah, it's actually on water, so I could actually go. If I can kill it quickly, I can move on to the water where it's standing. And maybe I'll be okay. Let's try that. Gotta keep an eye on the health, though. Okay, we killed that guy.
You dropped some potion.
We are no longer on fire. Yeah, dropped the potion. That's liquid flame. I don't really need any more flame right now, thank you.
There's more?
Stu said, I think I missed his tip. Sorry, Stu. He said, take at least one step to the left so the guys on the right can't all attack you at once. Yeah, I wanted to move on to the water, though, to put myself out. Oof. Maybe let's go up one. Come on, come on, come on. Die already. Now they're coming back. Oh my god. Night of the Living Dwarves. We got another fire guy coming too. Crap. Yeah,
Not miss as much.
yeah, I need to hit more. Come on, just die, you mother. Alright, we killed the ghoul, thank god.
They did a lot of damage.
Yeah. Here, take damage, you fire guy. I iced him while he's in the water. That should have helped. Okay. Alright, the question is, do we care about this piranha? Yeah, we can shoot the piranha. Let's shoot him. It's like, what are you doing to me? I'm very alarmed right now.
can't get past the carpet.
Yeah, he's surrounded by carpet. Stu has some advice. Lay a fart, the fire guy will cause it to explode and kill everyone else. That might work.
That's assuming you can fire on command.
In a real tabletop role-playing game, I would let my players do that. If they suggest, I would make you make a saving roll to see if you can fart successfully.
See if it hurts you.
Because let's throw the Wand of Living Earth. Yeah, it could possibly hurt you too. I think these wands are really not doing a ton of damage against this piranha for some reason. I don't know. I think I'm going to just move on from that piranha. Let my wands charge up at least. Alright, so we have the key. We had explored this area. So we can go back to the keyhole. Oh, I didn't get the key. Duh. Okay. Let's not step on fire traps. Don't need to be on fire yet again. Oh no, it's a warlock. Let's step in the door. Let him come to me. We'll surprise him. He's not following? Maybe he's being smart.
That's in a fire trap.
Where'd he go?
He's a very bad short-term memory.
Yeah.
Forgot about you.
He's gonna show up again. I found an ivory potion. That's new to me. I'm already hungry again. Shall we chug the ivory potion? How do we see that screen of all the stuff we've identified and what we haven't as well? I'm afraid to tap at the top right because I can never get it right. I'm gonna try it though. Settings? No. Probably not there. Hey, look at all the languages. I think the ones in dark gray you can't choose, maybe. I don't know. This is interesting. Some of them are in a light gray, some of them are white. We can play in Spanish. Anyway, let's try to find what we've identified. Maybe I tap my character in the top left. That shows my talents, my stats, my buffs. Stu says, Wesley, what about the ROUS? The fire traps are like that. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, I'm going to give up trying to click on the top right buttons because it makes me do that all the time.
What if you just move where the top right buttons are to, like, very close to where you are? I don't know.
You mean if I happen to be at, like, the edge of the map, then there's nowhere else to go? Is that what you're saying?
Like, just, like, right by your character.
Right by my character?
You move the top right of the screen to where your character is. That way, if you accidentally
Like this?
click on... Yeah, like that.
It's not a bad idea. I'll try it. Okay, let's see. Does this show us identify? Yeah, here we go, I think. What's that?
I thought I saw identifying something, but I think that was just in the tips, actually.
Okay, so basically we only have 2 potions that we haven't identified. But it doesn't really tell me what those missing... I'm hearing myself echo. It's your... Are you playing my voice over speakers or something?
I'm not.
Okay.
I have the stream open but paused.
Alright. Anyway, there's 2 that I haven't identified, but it doesn't tell me what they are, so in a way it's like not really helpful unless I like, look up in the wiki all the different possible kinds of potions, or I guess if you know the game well enough, you would know. I'm just gonna drink it. I'm too lazy to try to figure it out by process of elimination. You feel energetic. What does that actually do? Did that give me the haste? I think it gave me haste. So I'm haste, angered, because I'm a berserker, rock armor, and hungry. Is that guy orthodox dwarfish? Mike has the beard? Alright, I gotta deal with some wraiths now because I harassed a grave. Using the old door trick. So this is a plate armor of Anti-Entropy. What is that? It's a curse of Anti-Entropy. Anti-Entropy curse works against the forces of the universe. I don't think I want to work against the forces of all the universe. Pulling energy away from the attacker and into the wearer. Is that bad? This briefly freezes the attacker. Oh. But sets the wearer on fire. Wait, what? Okay. For a second, it sounded good, like somebody's attacking you, right? So the wearer gets their energy or something. That sounded good. And then it says, this briefly freezes the attacker but sets the wearer on fire. Ooh, no, thank you. And Ryan says, how's Long Island, Mark? Yeah, it's Long Island, nothing new. Same old here, pretty much. Let's see, did we do anything cool recently? I took my daughter to a petting zoo, and Rob Bob was with us too. And so she liked that, except then when we tried to leave, um, she basically cried for an hour straight. And first she plopped down in the parking lot and didn't want to move. So, I guess that's why they call it terrible twos. But I'm going to head over to this locked door now. What's new by you, Ryan, besides your work in your entire life? Uh-oh. Charge the Warlock. Charge. He didn't shoot me while I was charging him. That's good. I guess it's my haste. It's good to be able to move fast. Haste just wore off, though, unfortunately. What is this? An ice elemental? Or water? I think that's new. A frost elemental. Huh. Elementals are chaotic creatures. Yeah, we read that before. But frost elementals are a common type of elemental, which weakens enemies with chilling magic. They will chill their target with melee and occasional ranged attacks. Their magic is much more effective in water. A KaiOS phone? Yeah, what is that? I agree with Stu. I don't know what that is. KaiOS. It's obviously not Android or iOS. I'm not sure if he's making a joke, though. It must be some kind of joke. So he chilled me. And Stu says they're very common. I see frost elementals in my backyard sometimes. Do they zap you with cold blasts? Okay. Yeah, I am seeing my life not hold up too long. And like I said, usually I'm able to collect a massive amount of potions by doing the fly attack, the punching flies trick. But, I have 3 at this point, which is not a whole lot. So, I don't know. It's going to be a tough stage. I gotta say that. Maybe I should try one of these stones. I keep collecting them. Ryan said they're basically a smartphone that has buttons, no touchscreen. I got the Nokia 6300. Wow. I didn't realize that was a thing. All right. So let's put that rock on my weapon. I'm afraid it's going to mess it up, but let's try it anyway. Now, which one was it? Disarming. Oh, yeah, I got to use more of these. Augmentation, though. So we're going to apply this to the weapon. We could also put it on the armor. Or instead put it on the armor. Oh, what do you think? Shall we do it? Let's do it on the weapon.
Let me try it.
We will enhance the speed. Okay, let's see what it looks like now. The rather slow weapon is augmented to enhance speed. It doesn't look like the damage went down though. Wasn't it like 5 to or like 7 to 46 before? Now it's 5 to 39. Hope I don't regret that. I gotta remember I can hit from 2 spaces away. I haven't been doing that. It just occurred to me. Okay, I guess we could just head downstairs, but I do want to buy another healing potion. I'm 9 short though, isn't that great? I could sell one piece of crap. Gotta be just anything. It's gonna be worth 9. Uh, but it's like I want to hold on to everything. This curse to want fire blast. We don't like this one, right? Wait, did I get remove curse? Or that was in the store, but I didn't buy it, I think. Oh no, I have it. So if I remove curse from the fire wand, that's actually nice. Fire blast would be good to have, yeah. Sue says, I wish I could sell my pieces of crap. I'd make a fortune, yeah. And Ryan says, I need to stop joking. Mark always thinks I'm pulling his leg. And maybe it's just me because I seem to think a lot of people are doing that. Like Stu as well. I could sell I don't know. I like having a lot of ranged weapons. Anyway, in any case, I think I want to uncurse my Fire Blast wand. So that'll be good to have.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Enjoy. Your item glows with a cleansing light and a malevolent energy disperses. Alright. So, yeah, again, is what do we want? Maybe I'll just chug this thing, the Ring of Might, because I'm not using it. Part of me says, well, what if I want to change my mind? But that's kind of the, what if it's useful one day is like the mother of all hoarding, right? In real life, too. Here we go, morons. Well, that didn't work, right? Am I not in the line of sight because I'm like the wall is right there or something? I tried to zap him with the fire wand and I thought I could, but instead I lit the whole room on fire. I'm just gonna step out. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it'll burn them a bit. Peek in again. Oh, there they are. Cool. They be dead. Piranha. Okay, I'm running all the way back to the store. Then I'm gonna sell one piece of crap. I also have 3 plate armors, and this one is total garbage, I guess, right? We don't want this one. So I'm gonna sell that and buy the healing potion. Meanwhile, I'm starving. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm gonna hide right here. Cool. Let's wait for the warlock to show up. Is he gonna show up? Or is he too scared? Ah, he zapped me. Okay, he's not too scared. But yeah. Let's go down the stairs and not touch the piranha. Descending to level 17. Okay. We are getting low on hit points. We could eat this thing. I don't know.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
You're starving.
I know. So what else did Ryan say? To help curb phone use by having buttons, but it still has an app store, maps assistant, the whole thing. It's kind of fun to have an old school style phone again. Huh, interesting. Ah! Blazing trap. Okay, let's get out of here. What's our hit points? We're at 13 and this warlock is in my face and I'm on fire. Guess that's another potion. Drink, drink, drink. And he degraded me. Great. Sheesh. Tough game, huh? Stop being on fire. Invisibility potion. Frost potion. I remember when the iPhone came out. You know that guy? He's been a blogger since like 2000. His name is Maddox, and his shtick was kind of to be really. He would go on angry rants and use a lot of profanity and stuff. Maddox. And when the iPhone came out, he said it was going to bomb because people like tactile buttons, and that's kind of funny. But your 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 mention of that phone reminded me of that, right? He was like, they're saying iPhone has all these great things, but one thing it doesn't have is buttons. That's what people like. He said something like that. Oh, this is one of the dreaded Dwarven monks. At this point, I'm almost welcoming them because the other guys are kicking my butts. These monks are fanatics who have devoted themselves to protecting their king through physical might. So great is their devotion that they have totally surrendered their minds to their king and now roam the Dwarven city like mindless zombies. Monks rely solely on the art of hand-to-hand combat and are able to use their unarmed fists both for offense and defense. When they become focused, the monks will parry the next physical attack used against them, even if it was otherwise guaranteed to hit. Let me read that carefully. When they become focused. Okay, so if I see them focused somehow, that means they're going to parry the next physical attack, even when it's guaranteed to hit. Monks build focus more quickly while on the move and more slowly when in direct combat. Okay, first I'm going to freeze him. He's focused. Using the old door attack. The old door trick. Okay, he wasn't too bad that time. Those ghouls are almost, so far the ghouls have been more of a pain when they show up in numbers. Got a seed of ice cap. Now, let me go over these rocks and stuff. I really gotta start using them more. Intuition, that doesn't really help me in combat, but I should remember to have that. I have the sheepstone. Disarming. This is for disarming traps. You throw it in an area and it's going to disarm all the traps. That's good for a room full of traps, I guess. Deep sleep. Yeah, that's good. A good thing if we're in trouble in a fight, we can put somebody to sleep. They sleep forever until disturbed. And clairvoyance reveals all tiles in a very wide area around where it is thrown. The effect will even reach through walls. Okay, so I don't have a ton of things that would help for combat. But the other thing was the seed, right? That is ice cap. It'll freeze them. Whoa. The Ryan is talking again about the phone. He says one thing that sucks, it comes with a bunch of Gameloft games, but it's just the demos, not the whole games, and you can't uninstall. Ugh. All right, so we got some ghouls in our midst. And what's this stone, just for curiosity? Blink. That's a good one. I used it before. Teleportation. Two means of teleportation in this very room. Oh, I thought I hit cancel. Geez. Gameloft is the Amway of Game Maker. I feel like I've heard the name, but I don't know much about him. Gameloft. I used to work in the same building as some game company that basically made mostly like mobile shovelware. I can't remember the name, but they were a pretty well-known company about 10 years ago. I don't know if shovelware is the right word. I think they had like one really hit game and a bunch of crap. Mind Vision Potion. After drinking this, your mind will become attuned to the psychic signature of distant creatures. Yeah, so you can just see all the monsters on the level. Cool. Oh boy. Yeah, strength potion. Nice. Always good to have those. Those are like one of the most important things to your success in the entire game. So now I might even be doing more damage. Yeah, I think I had 37 as my max damage. Now it's 39. And I'm trying to remember from now on that I can hit from 2 spaces away with my glaive, so let's do it. He parried, unfortunately. Got this Kung Fu Dwarf. Oh, God. Shoot. Alright, I'm getting beat up quite a bit again. So it might be time for another potion. Yeah, I'm going through a little fast, unfortunately. And unlike most games, they don't just heal you right away. I mean, it is right away, but it's a gradual effect. Each turn, you get a bunch of hit points. Okay, I gotta lead him through a door. I just can't hit this guy. I'm still not afraid of it going through the door, though. Got another. What is this one? This is not frost. It looks different. Chaos Elemental. Chaos Elementals are rare and dangerous elementals which haven't stabilized to a particular element. They will unleash wild, unpredictable magic when they attack. Okay, so I guess it's going to be, a frost attack and a fire attack, and it's all going to be randomized. And I will not know what to expect. Hopefully I don't wake him up by stepping in here, but let's try to use the door trick on this monk. He parried it. Oh, so that's exactly what they warned about. You get an automatic hit when you use the door trick, but he parried it anyway. Whew, that was tough just to hit him, but when I did hit him, I did a ton of damage. Now the Chaos Elemental's coming. We can use the door trick on him too. Okay, that seems less dangerous by comparison. Random scroll, what do you think? Burr Cannon. Still there, Rob Bob?
Yeah.
Not too chatty today, huh? Soon we'll play a game
Really.
that we can play together. I know I'm hogging the single player action here.
Well, I like watching this
Okay,
one.
cool. Glad you do. Alright, I'm going to try reading this scroll and see what happens. Transmute an item. What does it do? Oh, I think it's time to
Turns
hit
an
the
item
wiki.
into another.
Yeah, I think what it probably does is probably you take, like, say, a weapon and it turns into another weapon. Or a scroll turns into another scroll. That's just my guess, though. So I'm going to give it a look up. Transmute. Scroll of Transmutation. This scroll contains powerful... This was added, by the way, in Shattered. It was not in the original game. But, okay, suddenly my finding in the browser stopped working. Come on. Scroll of Transmutation. This scroll contains powerful transmutation magic. When used on an eligible item, it will transform it into a different item of the same type. The magic will even preserve upgrade enchantments and glyphs. Okay, I'm tempted to use that on maybe the ring. What do you think?
On the what?
This
The ring?
ring that I have that's doing nothing, it could be a ring that has a good effect.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's a good effect, it's just I like my other ones better. Well, let's try it. Your item morphs into something different and have butterflies around me. Sapphire ring, I don't know what it does. It's free from malevolent magic, though, so I can try it out freely. Which one do we want to turn off to try that? Speed of attacks or evasion? I'll swap it out with speed of attacks, I guess. Ring of Furor. I'll see if we can figure out what it does. It might tell me if I wear it for long enough. Defeat the Frost Elemental. Ryan says, Rob Bob, can you make your dad play Balloons TD again instead of NetHacks?
I'd be fine with playing that again.
You'd be fine with Balloons? I was okay with it. Not my favorite, though.
It's
And
just
it was weird when we let the
boring at the
random...
beginning.
Sorry?
It's more boring at the beginning because you don't have everything unlocked.
Right, okay. Got another levitation scroll and some food, hooray. Um, I'm just gonna eat it. It was fun having a random watcher, a random viewer joining the game when we played Balloons, but it wasn't fun when he was like complaining, your monkeys are making my computer lag too much. Why are you making so many monkeys? I don't know, dude. I didn't think you were playing on a Commodore 64. Scroll of upgrade.
Was that the stream where someone asked if we spoke like Chinese?
I think so. That guy came twice. Well, Ryan asks, you guys ever think of playing Minecraft together? That would be cool. Yeah, I could do that.
We could do that.
Yeah, let's do that sometime.
I made you buy Minecraft a long time ago.
That's right, I bought it for you. And they don't have sales. So that's actually I would always wait for a sale for games, but then I learned that Minecraft never goes on sale, so I just bought it. All right, so anyway, I have a potion of levitation, which I think is supposed to be used here. I just wish I could see exactly what I'm going to get out of it. Well, let's do it. I have an unknown potion, by the way. Should try that. We are looking for what
Out a
level?
little bit.
Sorry?
Your stream's kind of being a little weird. Like,
Okay. Yeah, it's being crappy again. I don't know. I wonder if I need a new phone cable or something. Like, I don't know what the problem can be. Like my video in the corner, I'm going in real time. Everything's perfect, but then I can just scroll in the UI or something, and I see it lagging, doing the same thing I did before I restarted. And I'm running basically nothing. I mean, obviously, OBS for streaming is using some processing stuff, but I play more intensive games, and really, it's not even doing any processing on my computer as far as running the game itself. So it's just bizarre that it's an issue. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's the phone cable being wacky. But I really don't know. If I had another one handy, I would just swap it out. I actually might have a mess of cables to my right here. Here's my old serial cable from the year 2000. My Super Nintendo controller, my USB number pad. And suddenly it's responding in real time again. Oh, maybe it's fixed for now. But for how long? Alright, let's drink the potion of levitation. Let's see. If I can remember which tab is potions. I don't even know which. I guess the feather must be levitate, right? Yeah. So these icons aren't super clear to me all the time. But here we go. Let's try it. Okay, we're levitating. There's a chest. And we got a flail. I mean, I'm kind of thinking Glaive is going to be my forever weapon. Like, I'm going to use that till the end of the game. We should check into this flail, though.
Use it for the monks if you have to, I guess.
Like as a backup weapon?
Yeah.
I noticed the monks didn't knock out my weapon at all. I don't know if they do that in this version of the game. Usually it's like pretty common. Or they could have made it a rarer event. But anyway, let's see what this is. It's an inaccurate weapon that cannot surprise attack, so that's not great. And damage-wise, it's very good for tier 4, but it's a little bit worse than mine. And very good considering it doesn't have a... Well, considering that damage range is assuming no enchantment or no upgrade. So it is a great base damage, but I just don't think I want to use it. Unless I need to use a backup, essentially. And once again, the video is lagging. What is the deal? What's the deal with that? Alright, where am I going? I guess I'm seeing that area is dark, but I don't think it's worth going to. Could go to the right by those stairs. Let's do it. Falling? Why the frick did I fall? Okay, apparently the automatic pathfinding will make you run into a freaking pit. But I don't know. That's really obnoxious. Okay, I didn't think it would do that because that wasn't me mistapping. I just said go to the right of those upper staircases, and I figured the pathfinding wouldn't make me do anything stupid, but apparently it was wrong. So let's try to
I
get
remember
the.
it did that earlier, but you didn't fall. Like in another stream.
It did that?
Like it went over the pit, but you didn't fall down because you got lucky, and it didn't end over it, but it ended right as you got off of it.
Oh, okay. Well, something to look out for in the future. All right, let's freeze this guy. I think I missed him somehow. I think the statue blocked. Kill the ghouls. Come on, get hit. Oh, the other one's back because I couldn't hit him. Yes, they're dead. Roll of upgrade. I should be using the
There's a
upgrade. They have
guy
like.
up there.
Sorry?
There's a guy right there in the room. He's like invisible,
Invisible?
almost.
Oh, it's the imp.
Yeah.
I think he's part of like a quest, actually. But I was just thinking I should be using upgrade scrolls because I have 4 of them. And if I do intend on keeping this armor and this weapon as my forever gear, I should just use them all, really. I'm also considering that I'm taking a beating and going through my healing potions fast. I'm thinking of just using two on each, basically. But you can actually use upgrades on like wands and maybe even rings. So that's something to consider. Well, I'm gonna use at least 1 on each, let's say, for now. Plus 3 glaive. And now I'm back up to 6 to 45 damage, which was reduced earlier when I used the stone that added speed to it. Do you play Minecraft, by the way, Ryan? And how's my plate armor going? It is now blocking 4 to 30 damage. I should have looked at the number beforehand. That's okay, though. The ambitious imp. Are you an adventurer? I love adventures. You can always rely on them. Sorry, I love adventurers. You can always rely on them if something needs to be killed, am I right? For a bounty, of course. Winky face. In my case, this is monks who need to be killed. Yeah, I agree those monks need to be killed. Who likes those dwarven monks? You see, I'm going to start a little business here. But these lunatics don't buy anything themselves and will scare away other customers. So please kill, let's say, 5 of them and a reward is yours. Okay. That sounds tempting, ambitious imp. I never know what to do in Minecraft. I mean, I can do ish, but I don't feel like driven to,
You
yes,
can
now I'm going to do this and collect this. What's that?
just kind of do whatever, really.
Yeah, I know.
Set your own goals.
Yeah. Once I drew Toad from Mario out of blocks in creative mode. Rob Bob used to have this problem where he would obsessively talk about Minecraft. And he would like out of nowhere, he was like, what was he like? I'm trying to think of an analogy. Somebody in like a movie. Like, remember that little kid in Jerry Maguire who would just spew out facts? He'd be like, the human head weighs 30 pounds or whatever. Well, Rob Bob was like that, but with Minecraft, he would just out of nowhere, he'd be like, in Minecraft, if you play in creative mode, and you take the redstone and you blah 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 blah. Eventually, my wife said, "Okay, we're gonna have a Minecraft jar now. Every time you talk about Minecraft, you have to put a quarter in the jar." And we never actually enforced that, but it did make him cut it out a little bit. Do you remember that, Rob Bob?
Yeah.
One time he goes, in Minecraft, oh, Though he caught himself before. Oh, who are you? Golem. I remember them. Golems are an attempt to correct the previous flaws in dwarven machinery via the dwarves' newfound use of magic. They are much more compact and efficient compared to the DM300, while still being very deadly. While golems are still too large to fit into passageways, the dwarves have given them new magical abilities to compensate. Golems can teleport themselves between rooms. I don't remember that. And teleport enemies to them when they're out of reach. Holy crap. Is he going to teleport me to him right now? Golem. Have you ever heard people call golems Gollum? Like they're confusing the character from Lord of the Rings with golems. Yeah, go through the door. I hate to say it, but it might be time for another healing potion. And I only have 2 left. Yeah, poor Rob Bob, we didn't let him be his true Minecrafty self. I should start using more stuff. There's no point in hoarding stuff if you're gonna die, right? What could I even use right now? Dragon's Breath could be fun. I don't know how it works. This flask contains an unusual compound which bursts into flame shortly after mixing with saliva. Quickly spitting the liquid will allow the user to spew flame from their mouth. It's not really what I think I need right now. I feel like anything with fire in this game, the fire tends to ignite things around it and it can be dangerous. It's definitely something worth considering, but you have to consider the downside as well. I don't know, should I just chug a potion and fight him toe to toe? I should be throwing all these missile weapons more often as well. But this golem won't go through the door, so that's kind of a pain. And I guess I'll just drink. Try to use more stuff from now on. I could drink this random potion too. Bottoms up. Level up potion. That's cool. Except I think I was pretty close to leveling up, probably. Okay, so we can get a talent. What do I want, though? You heard the story about Rob Bob and the swear jar for Minecraft. Okay. Hold fast. This is the one when the warrior waits, he gains +2 armor until he moves. And then it's 4 and 6. Okay. Yeah, I guess that means you have to hit the wait button, that little clock in the bottom left. Sorry, I'm checking something really quick that has nothing to do with my stream. And my computer's not responding very well again. Alright, Mark needs a swear jar for net. I don't talk about NetHack all the time. In NetHack, if you're in Gehenna and you run into Asmodeus, enraged catalysts, this is enchantments and curses on the Berserker's weapon trigger more often the more rage you have. Okay. That's something worth it. What is my enchantment anyway? Do I have one? I actually don't have an enchantment on my weapon. I should get one. Enchantment is something like this, you know, the of stone part of the plate armor. But I don't have any. How do you even get that? Not remembering. It's not an upgrade. Is there an enchantment scroll? Or I guess it must be the glyph things, right? Or I thought those only go on armor, actually. Bear with me, I'm trying to make my computer not blow up here. Okay, it's not blowing up. Ryan says, see, I picture you more NetHack talking in comic book guy voice. Alright, so I'll be like, this movie reminds me of a NetHack on level 47 in Gehenna when Asmodeus appears. And I don't know, I got nothing. I don't know. NetHack. NetHack is one hell of a game. I mean, NetHack is one hell of a game. I've never experienced such a game that captures the essence of a roguelike in its purest form. Okay, I'm back up here now. The question is, do I want to be here? Let's look at what I'm surrounded by. These guys do more damage in the water, it said. They're magically more effective in the water. I think that means if the opponent is in the water, probably. But I'm not sure. So I'm not in the water right now. I don't think it counts like I'm in the water. You have unspent talent point. Oh, yeah. Should I just increase my rage or something? I don't even really understand how that works totally, but... Strong man. The Berserker gains 75% more shield when berserking, and the berserking cooldown is reduced to 1 level from 2. Let's just do that. Berserker. You can hear enemies moving in the darkness. Does that mean I'm detecting invisible or something? When I play NetHack, I always play on Klingon language setting. That's a good one. If there was a Klingon language setting, I would have to do that. Somebody probably
There
made
might
that.
be.
Yeah, there might be. There's probably Klingon.
They might be in the base game because there's a lot of weird stuff in the languages. Like they have pirate speak.
There's a pirate
Which
language
is,
built in?
yeah, I don't know what that is like.
Hmm.
I just know they have it.
Okay, this time I'm not gonna overuse the auto run. Gonna make sure I go carefully, a little bit at a time. All right, what do we got here? Some water. Ooh, this piranha again. I don't know if I care about fighting through these piranha for the plate armor, because it's like my 4th plate armor I found, and I have a good one now. And I still have a backup. And if it had any special powers, it would be telling me that. Now, it would not tell me I mean, it would be flashing, you know? It would not necessarily tell me about a plus, like an upgrade, but I think +4 is better than anything I'm going to find lying around on the ground. So I'm inclined to just leave. Maybe I'll just head back downstairs, honestly. Once again, I'm hungry. Oh, a monk. I'm supposed to kill 5 monks. I wonder if I can do it on a different level, or does it have to be on the same level as that imp? Well, let's kill him regardless, right? Oh crap, what's going on here? I'm getting mobbed. I want to head to the right so I can funnel them in through one at a time. So I'm going to zap this fire elemental and try to get past him. If I could just hit him. Come on, I'm getting swarmed. Come on. Maybe I'll just zap him again even though I'm next to him. There. Now let's get out of here. Fight one at a time at least. Oof. Okay, that's much better. I'm not actually hitting that guy. I guess we'll go through the door. Door trick it is. Bam. Oh, he parried. That's so annoying. He can parry the door trick. Alright, I got rid of him. He's got a stone that he dropped or something. The dwarf token. Oh yeah, that's your proof that you killed the guy that the imp wanted you to kill. Whew. I just found a 386. Like an old computer. Okay, got 732 gold. Part of me says maybe I should head back up and hit the store on level 16 if I happen to get enough money for something cool. Freeze you. Wait. Wait actually charges up something because that's one of my abilities. And now I'm 2 spaces away. And he parried off. That's so disheartening because the parry cancels even a super cool attack that's guaranteed to hit. Going down. Okay, I got 2 tokens. I have unspent talent points still. Did I level up again? Anyway, I think this is my last talent for the tier. So what should I get? I gotta choose. I'm not gonna go with strength. I don't think. I feel like I've got strength covered by now because I have what do I have? 17 natural strength, and I have a +1 from one of my abilities. But I gotta pick something. So not maybe this one, the hold fast. Gain armor until you move. Yeah, that could be useful. Endless rage. I'm gonna do the hold fast one. All right, so that's all for tier 3, I believe. Okay. Here's a monk doing a dance. Let's throw things more often. Let's throw a javelin. He parried the javelin. I hate you. Oh, how do you parry a javelin barehanded? I guess you kind of swipe it out of the way like whoosh. Endless rage, the dad story. Exactly right. All right, so we've killed 3 dwarven monks. We have 3 tokens. Pretty soon the imp will be happy. Because apparently those evil monks are wiping out their customer base, and also they don't buy anything themselves. It's only the monks that are causing the problem, though. The other dangerous monsters, nobody else minds them. It's always weird that sometimes, games like this with
Well,
the
they buy
dungeon.
stuff.
What?
The other stuff, enemies buy stuff maybe.
Yeah, maybe they do. They're like the customer base.
Because who else is down there?
Yeah, that's true. We got a sleeping warlock. Stop. He degraded me. Stop being degrading. I'm gonna wait to charge up my armor. Ah, monk, where'd he come from? Mind vision. Mind meld. Oh man, he downgraded my armor. I hope that's temporary. It says +3 in orange. It was +4 before. And it still says +4 on this screen. I feel like if it was permanent, it wouldn't say +4 on this screen. And it probably wouldn't be in a special color orange. So I think that's to indicate it's a temporary penalty.
I'm gonna go to the
Hopefully.
bathroom.
Okay, he goes to the bathroom a lot, folks. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, somehow I missed this guy and suddenly I got blasted twice. Jeez. What is this, a chain? Ethereal Chains. These large yet lightweight chains glow with spiritual energy. They can be used to pull you towards terrain or pull enemies toward you. The ethereal nature of the chain even allows them to extend through walls. Interesting. But how do I handle the jerk for now? He's too far away. I might want to hide behind a statue so I'm out of line of sight or something. Ugh, that hurt a lot though. Ah, he got me. Alright, shit, time for another healing potion. This is my last one. I mean, it's probably not going to last too much longer, quite honestly. I do have the water skin that's gonna. I have the Ankh too, so it's like I think it's like 2 extra lives essentially. And I just found another healing potion. Okay, so I'm in not immediately dire straits. Ryan says, "What YouTube channels do you watch, Mark?" I watch this guy Stu's game reviews. You might know him. Let's see what else. Otherwise, mostly just random stuff. I watched this dude in Pennsylvania has a fun horror channel. He's like a movie collector, and his channel's name is the Lucid Nightmare. He just does like movie reviews, and he has this wall of like 1,000 horror DVDs. Not all horror, but like 80% of them. That's a fun one. I like there's a fun one called Simple History that my wife is highly offended by for some reason, so I don't watch it around her.
I'm back.
And hey there, Simple History is just like these simple animated history lessons. They're like really to the point and short. Each one's like 5 or 8 minutes. My wife got upset the way they were talking about the history of the British Crown or something. She's like, they're leaving out so much stuff. This is stupid. So I was like, all right, I won't watch it around you. But I think Simple History is pretty cool. I watched Brian's Man Cave. Mm, Usually it's just like whatever's on, random stuff. I subscribe to some other stuff as well. I know you know Brian's Man Cave, right? Welcome back, Rob. Shock Elemental. There's so many elementals. Shock elementals are a less common type of elemental which disrupts its enemies with electricity and flashes of light. In melee, they will arc electricity to nearby enemies and deal bonus damage to their primary target if they're in water. Okay, so stay out of water around a shock elemental. By the way, Rob, while you were gone, I drank my last healing potion, but then I
Oh
found
no.
another. So, but I'm thinking it's getting to the wire here. But I do have the water skin still and the Ankh, so maybe that's not the worst thing. But I have no idea if I should bless this Ankh. I mean, I could look up what it does. Maybe I'll just do that real quick. Then I can make an informed decision, hopefully. Shattered Pixel Dungeon, Ankh, blessed. So you can bless it when you have a full dew vial. A bless button will appear. Hold on one second. Will appear at the Ankh. If you die with a blessed Ankh in your inventory, you won't lose your inventory. I'm trying to think. If the dew heals you fully when you die automatically, maybe I'm making an assumption that's how it worked in the original game. Then why would I want to dump out my dew entirely for the water skin? Just make the Ankh work like the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like instead of having a full extra life and a crappy extra life, I would turn the crappy into a full extra life. You follow me, Rob? No? Okay. I'm sure I'm missing
Yeah.
something though. Because otherwise, why would they have this? I guess on the other hand, if you do pour, I don't even know the fact that you're going to pour out all 20 of the dew. But assuming that you do, you can collect more dew again and fill it up. So maybe it would be worth it. Should I try it? Any thoughts? I'm breaking up, says Brian. Oh, that's great. Not great, really.
Yeah, I heard some stuttering.
Oh. Okay, I don't know what's with us tonight. Everything's blowing up. Is it okay for now?
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know. Let's keep going. The question, do we bless or not? Now, I should verify if the water skin heals you fully and automatically when you die. In the early game, the dew vial is being replaced with a water skin, which is now a starting item. In the original Pixel Dungeon, it was a dew vial. Come on. I'm making this change. I'm reading the blog of the author, I guess. I'm making this change as well. Water skin makes more sense as a starting item compared to the oddly specific dew vial. This also adds a possibility for the hero to transport other liquids in the future, such as alchemical energy or the contents of various magical wells. Okay, so I guess it's functionally the same thing. I think I'm gonna not bless the Ankh. I don't know. I'm still feeling like it's a matter of having a crappy extra life and a good extra life, or just a good extra life. Will it be just a good extra life with the possibility of building up to the second good extra life? But that would be hard to do at this stage, I think. It's hard to acquire a lot of dew, I think. Ryan says, were you kidding when you said your neighbors were lighting fireworks last night? I was not. They were randomly lighting fireworks, and I was scrambling to fix my controls for the TurboGrafx emulator, and I was not successful at that, by the way. So yeah, OBS is, I mean, not OBS. YouTube is telling me that some of my, I'm not sending enough data. So I'm gonna check that out real quick. Not sending enough data to maintain smooth streaming, it says. Oh. Alright, well, let me know in the chat, or you can just tell me around Bob if it gets too bad. I'll just quit if it gets too bad, but hopefully it's just occasional. I don't know what's with them, Ryan. It's just, it doesn't even become fun anymore, at least to me. I mean, maybe I'm just old and stodgy or something, but like, really, I gotta listen to fireworks again? Because it's what, September 17th? Is that a special day? I don't know. I don't think it is. But Rabbi was just saying his neighbors were lighting fireworks too.
I don't think it was my neighbors immediately, but it was someone was, and I could hear it.
Where'd he come from? Guess it said they can teleport, right? That must be what happened. Whoa, see what he did? He pulled me to him over there. Okay. Okay, killed the shock elemental. Let's finish off the golem. Yes. Got a scroll of recharge. Okay. Ah! So long. Ryan says, I thought you were pulling my leg. I'd be BS if my neighbors were doing that. You get one day the fourth. I mean, I'm not that. I like to think I'm not that, stodgy or whatever the word is. Like, yeah, if you want to do it on Memorial Day too, and the 4th, and maybe even the day before the 4th, which would be the 3rd, according to my math. Maybe you want to throw it in Veterans Day too. I'm cool with that. That's a reason at least, right? But what the hell is September 17th, a Friday? A random Friday. Is September 17th a special holiday I don't know about?
They just have a lot of relatives' birthdays
Yeah,
that they set off fireworks for.
maybe that's it. It also becomes less of a special thing. It becomes, oh, they're doing the freaking fireworks again. Okay. Hello, Golem. Bam. Nope, he blocked it. Ryan says our neighborhood had code officers. They'd shut that down immediately. Yeah, it's not legal here, but the police don't care. We actually called them once because I can't recall the exact circumstances, but they were basically lighting it. I think it was when our daughter was tiny, and my wife was like, "Screw this! I'm calling the police." And they said, "All right, we're gonna send a car to your house, and you can talk to them and show them where they're coming from and whatever it was." They just simply didn't even show up though. We were totally lied to, and we stayed up late too because it was like we were watching a movie. I think it was like 10 o'clock by then or something. And then we waited a couple hours because we don't usually stay up super late. Usually like 11, 11:30. But we wound up actually staying up late just because we expected a police officer to show up, and they just didn't. We didn't want to be like asleep when they're like knocking, and we don't want to ignore them, especially when we're the ones who made the call, right? So, but they just didn't show up. We waited hours. And that's the last time we did that. Anyway, I'm shooting this monk as he charges to me. Hopefully that's useful. I gotta use a lot of range stuff when I can. I gotta try to do everything I can at this point to beat people better. Take less damage. I got 4 of these dwarf tokens. Or is it 5? I got 5. So I have to find the imp again. Where the heck was he? Do you remember? He's where I fell into the level. Was it this room with the 5 statues? Or just multiple rooms with the 5 statues? We got empanada. Speaking of empanada, where's Arturo tonight? Looks like the graphics are getting ugly again. Ugh. Ryan says our neighborhood security is better than the police. Yeah, we don't have anything like that. Our alarm went off once, so we come home, police blow us off and leave. The security guy actually walked around our house and checked. Interesting. Actually, when I was growing up, on our street at least, the number one, the top lighter of fireworks across the street was a cop. I thought that was funny. I have the Ethereal Chains down, by the way, so I can pull enemies towards me. So I guess if I want to, this would be good against those warlocks when they're zapping me from a distance. If I can just pull them in and then smash them over the head, basically. But I am starving and I have a pasty, so I'm going to eat that. Or as I like to call them, empanadas. Some gold, a good amount of gold. One of these is probably going to be a mimic. That's what my spidey sense says. Yep. My mimic sense was triggered by that. I think that pattern is a thing in this game. Like there's a room full of chests and one of them, not full of chests, but there's like 3 of them. And one of them's going to be a mimic every time or something like that. Oh, this guy. Probably not worth it. Yeah, so you can find these animated statues, and they're usually a fairly tough fight, but you get a weapon, an enchanted weapon in that. And so he has Shocking Sigh. So if I fight him, I can win the Shocking Sigh. I used to have Sigh, didn't I? But I sold them. I think they were enchanted even. I don't know if they were shocking. Anyway, let's try to find that imp again. Ugh, you guys are annoying, jeez. Chill out. Ah, he pulled me to him. Modern Mimic would be an Amazon box, like those drop boxes that they have. Or what do they call them, the lockers? That'd be pretty funny. Or just a box, like a package. Okay, gotcha. Anyway, I'm getting beat up again. Hooray. Let's finish off this golem, hopefully. Okay, let's try to move so we can funnel them one at a time. Okay. All right. I have a good amount of money though. If we wanted to go back up to that store, I could buy the wand of lightning that I had my eye on, and plus one of those bad food rations. Oh my god, the graphics are screwing up again, aren't they? How bad is it to watch? What do you guys think? Should I just abort? Rob Bob? Ryan Bob?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I would like to keep streaming, but
Alright.
I don't know.
Yeah, all I can think of is trying a different cable, but I can't do that on the fly. I'd have to experiment offline at some point. 'Cause you know how these cables are, they get little kinks and they're not working perfectly. So I'm wondering if somehow there's like a little kink that's making the data flow through slowly or something. If that's even a thing that happens. But it shouldn't be like a problem with my computer processing the video. It's like nothing. It's a bunch of large pixels that doesn't even update a lot in real time. But yet it struggles. Ryan said more listening than watching anyway. All right, well, let's keep going. But something to look into for next time. But as I said, that next time I play this specific game, I might just buy the PC version. Let's light him on fire. He's on fire. Like in NBA Jam, right? Oh, that always seems to happen. Why is it saying you can't target yourself? I shoot. What? Oh no! I just drank the water skin. Oh, another reason to use a freaking computer version. You don't fat finger anything. Like my finger is bigger than say that wand of one of the wands, any one of those squares. My finger can cover two of them. So it's really easy to fat finger these. And I think I just screwed myself by doing that. It was a nice healing, but now I don't have that extra life, basically. All
You
right.
better get to collecting some more dew, I guess.
Yeah, I guess if I could find more dew. Yeah. Ryan says it's better. I don't think it is because I actually see an OBS. I see the lag in OBS. Like it's not like a network issue. It's like I can see it on my end. Well, maybe if it is better on your end, then I'm puzzled. But maybe I don't know. Maybe you're not as picky. Anyway, where's that imp? Is he around here? I wonder if the fire wand actually hurts this guy, the frost elemental. He's not in line of sight. Oh, I thought he had canceled. See, again, I'm fat fingering everything. When you get into these dangerous levels, if you're just having trouble with the UI doing what you want, then that's that's a problem. Yeah, that's exactly it. My face is fine. You can go like this. See, look, you can see all the things in the screen responding way after the fact because you can tell that I'm dancing.
Fire looks so weird.
Sorry?
The fire looks so weird with the
What's the lag issue?
issues, lag issues.
Right. So it's not a network issue. It's just somehow getting the video from my phone to the computer is too much, which is kind of absurd, but let me try something real quick. When I choose the source iPhone video, I can have a bunch of options. Let me see if any of those help. Can hit use buffering. Would that maybe help? Use buffering. That might make a second or so of lag, but it could be smoother. That might be worth it. Let's try it. Here, now I'm using buffering. Will it help? I don't know. So far, it doesn't look any better. I'm moving my finger in a circle. Wow. Look how long it took to respond. I'm going to swipe up now. 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi. 12 seconds of lag. I guess I'm going to just call it, guys. I don't know. It's not really watchable.
Could always stream something else, because that shouldn't have the issue, but I don't know.
Yeah. Any ideas? Something not on the phone, I guess. Could always do NetHack.
Could do that.
Play balloons. I don't want to play balloons, right?
We'll play balloons.
You want to play balloons? I don't know.
I don't know if you don't want to.
I need something. What was our FTL game in progress? Was that yours, or do we even have a game in progress?
I think that would have been mine. Actually, no, I think I finished that.
Did you die?
Yes.
Hmm.
It's the last stage of the last of the
Yeah, yeah,
boss.
yeah. That's right. All right, so I'll have to figure out what's wrong with this at some point. Until I can get it working like offline in a test case for like a long amount of time at once, I'm just not gonna do this anymore. But I think it might just be the cable. I don't know. I just can't imagine what could be the problem if it's not just like a literal hardware problem. As far as just keeping up with it, like processing power wise and all that, it shouldn't be an issue at all. Yet here we are. So Ryan said B-17 bomber. I got that in my mind by the way. I'm gonna do a let's practice at B-17 bomber. I'm gonna do that, but not tonight.
Um,
Yep.
this isn't related to anything,
Okay.
but I was just looking at Steam and noticed that Nidhogg got an update,
Nidhogg got an update. Interesting.
which I just didn't think they would update that. Added a new level
They had a
or
new
back.
level?
I think it's a background. I don't know.
Wow. Nidhogg is a ridiculous and kind of fun two-player game where you have these really simple graphics, but you're like two guys with a sword fighting each other, and you scroll through different levels. The goal is to, if you're the left guy, you try to get several screens to the right direction, and vice versa. And you just keep respawning when you die. And you have these really quick and dirty sword fights. It's a lot of fun. I don't
You
know.
should
I'll
play
see if I can
Nidhogg.
find something to play now. What's that? Did you say something?
I said
Hmm?
we could play Nidhogg.
I can't even use the controller right now on this computer.
Uh,
Nothing works anymore. Oh, I'm trying to load Steam. Okay, I'm going to disconnect this phone so it'll stop being screwy. Let's see if I can find something on Steam to load up. Running on Steam. Is Stu streaming? Should we just go watch Stu stream? Stu is streaming
stream you
Dungeon
watching
Hack again. What's that?
stream you watching Stu.
Yeah, I'll just hold the phone up to myself with the screen in the background. You can see me watch. You can see me watching Stu. Or yeah, I could just have his stream in my main window. He's playing Dungeon Hack, by the way, which is kind of a roguelike game, but it's from a first-person point of view, and it's based on D&D. It's officially licensed and everything. Bomb Squad. I would love to do more on television. I'm definitely going to play B-17 Bomber at some point. Let's see if I can find a game on Steam for now.
Maybe we could play something in multiplayer that we both have.
Like what? It can be more complex
Uh,
to set up is the only thing. I don't know what we're just calling it. I don't know.
Right.
Do you have Super Animal Royale?
I do.
Who was suggesting that? Somebody was suggesting Super Animal Royale. I think it was
I
Arturo
actually don't have
suggesting.
it downloaded.
Okay.
Like, I don't know how long it'll take to download because it's 1 GB.
All right. I think I'm gonna call it, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, it's 2 hour stream anyway, so it's not wasn't like a super short stream or anything. But I'll try to resolve this iPhone issue, cable issue, whatever the hell it is, and I and if I can do that, I will stream on iPhone again. If I cannot fix it, I will not. But if I can fix it, I'll let you know how this Pixel Dungeon game turns out. And Ryan said, do you think the new Amico will ever come out? I think it will. I can't imagine they would cancel it at this point. I mean, we've seen video of it working. It sounds like they're just working out supply issues and like little bugs here and there. Um, I think there's going to be a lot of pissed off pre-orderers because they delayed it like 3 times. But I think it's going to happen. And we'll see if that turns out to be good. That's another story. All right, yeah, take care, Ryan. Have a good night. See you maybe on Monday, May. That's probably the next scheduled stream. And good night, Mr. Rob.
Good night.
See you soon. Take
See
care.
you soon. Alright. Bye.